In this video we're going to be looking at smart homes. What are they and how are they controlled? Here you can see the iSpace, a fully functional smart home developed at the University of Essex. It allows traditional home appliances such as heating, lighting and televisions to be controlled by any computer device, including a mobile phone. This allows for automation to be created, like turning the lights on when someone enters the room, or closing the curtains when it gets dark outside. But how does a smart home work? Well, it uses something called intelligent agents. Here we have an intelligent agent. They are a special kind of computer software. They can be placed into objects around the home, follow instructions, and perform actions to create automation in the environment. For example, agents could be placed in lighting systems, curtains, televisions, or heating systems to perform actions with these devices. But how does an intelligent agent know what to do? They have to be told how to behave. This is what we call management of the smart home, programming intelligent agents with behavior rules. For example, an intelligent agent controlling lights could be given the behavior rule: if light level is low and room is occupied, then turn on lights. This gives us automated lighting as we saw before. When the room becomes occupied, the lights come on. There are a number of different ways that this management can be done. We will briefly explain these to you now. The first style of management is to allow intelligent agents to learn about the user and manage the system themselves. In this style of management, intelligent agents are first placed around the home. They then begin to monitor the environment and try to learn the user's behaviors. Here, the lighting agent has recognized a behavior. It recognizes that every time the user enters the room, they turn the lights on, and so decides to program a behavior rule for it. And we can see it's the same rule as before. If light level is low and the room is occupied, then turn the lights on. With this behavior rule, the intelligent agent then knows what actions to perform with the lights. For the second style of smart home management, we could enable intelligent agents to learn about the user, but only manage the system under supervision of the user. Once again, the intelligent agents are placed around the home and begin learning from the user's behavior. And, once again, the lighting agent recognizes the same behavior and tries to program the same behavior rule. The difference here is that instead of accepting the rule itself, the intelligent agent asks the user whether they want to accept, reject, or edit the rule. This is where the user can supervise the agent, deciding what gets programmed and what doesn't. We'll come back to the editing rules later. For now, let's just accept the rule and allow the agent to automate the lights. The third style of management is for the user to manage the system completely by themselves. To do this, the user is provided with a simplified programming interface that takes the form of a jigsaw puzzle. As you can see, the first piece of the jigsaw is already in place for us, and this is the start of the behavior rule. On the left, there are a number of other pieces that we can add to the jigsaw. The behavior rule is created by adding more and more pieces in a line from left to right. Let's say, for example, we wanted automated curtains, so that when it's dark outside, the curtains close. We first take a look at the options for the next jigsaw puzzle piece. We can see that we have outside light level, inside light level, room temperature, and outside temperature. And the one we want is outside light level, so we select this and drag it down onto the jigsaw. We are then presented for options for our next piece, is or is not. And we select is and drag that down onto the jigsaw. And again, we select the next piece to continue our behavior rule. We select low. And the next pieces are then, close, and finally curtains. And that completes our behavior rule. If outside light level is low, then closed curtains. The final style of management is for the user to manage the system with the assistance of an intelligent agent. As you can see, we are presented with the same simplified programming interface as before, and the same behavior rule is already half completed. The only difference here is that we have an intelligent agent to assist us. The intelligent agent asks us if we would like it to suggest a complete behavior rule based on what we've already input. And this rule is the same as what we had before. If outside light level is low, then close curtains. We have the option to accept, reject, or edit the rule. Let's suppose at this point we changed our minds, and instead of this rule, we wanted the opposite, so that when it's light outside, the curtains open. Then we'd select the option Edit. At this point, we can swap the pieces of the behavior rule that we don't want. And so we'll remove low, and change it for high. And remove close, and change it for open. And then we have our complete rule. If outside light level is high, then open curtains. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed learning about smart homes.